Hello, you beautiful people, past, present, and yes, even those of the future. Welcome back to another stream. We're going to be playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! This time around. And as I was doing some duels offline, I didn't realize that I accidentally completed the game with Max Affinity for Jaden. And we got the ending, and so I guess now we're just going to go ahead and start from the beginning. No, I don't want to watch the open day events. I already seen it once. So, we've already played as Jaden Yuki. We've already gone through and... Oh, wait a minute, we can do we can have original Jaden now, too. But no. We are going to be choosing a duelist that has a expert level deck for this era. Someone who you would never think would have such game-breaking cards. That's right, Blair Flanagan. You know, the obelisk blue, even though she's wearing a slightly red jacket. She is the Lightsworn player, and that is what we're going to try to build today. You know, so let's go ahead and I'm just gonna call it Lightsworn. Sworn. People will never know what kind of deck we're playing. We are the Lightsworn. There we go. Oh, oops. Ah, beans. Okay. Let me try it again. Let me just tap it out. There we go. Lightsworn. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, it is Monday. Good morning! Early bird catches the worm. Hey, today's the first day, get up! Anyway, we're going to be partners from today on, so keep alert. Because I'll be here to wake you every day. Hee hee. Alright. We got 2,000 money. We need Lightsworn cards, though. That's gonna be the issue. Alright. Because we can't play a Lightsworn deck if we don't have any Lightsworn cards. So let's go and buy some. You come here to buy No. I'd be careful because eating only sandwiches isn't good for you, Blair. Sandwiches are really good. You know, like eating nothing but sandwiches is how we get the strength to duel. You know? That is how we duel. There we go. This is what we're looking for. A maiden's love. We're here for the Lightsworns. Whoop. 1. I want Judgment Dragon. Give me Judgment Dragon and a good selection of Lightsworns and I'll be happy. Hey Jay, how's it going? Welcome. Good to have you here, buddy. I'm good. How about you? I am doing fantastic. We're starting a new playthrough of Tag Force 3 because I accidentally completed the game. I didn't realize that maxing the affinity would finish the story out. And now we're going to be trying out a new deck. We're going to be trying out my favorite archetype, Lightsworns. So we did, DD Warrior Lady is actually pretty good, but I think we already, no, wait a minute, we didn't have DD Warrior Lady before. Okay, so that's really good to have. Okay, Lila, really good. Janice is... she has a strong defense. I'll give her that, and she might be good for a defensive wall to be able to inflict light point damage. And plus, it's another Lightsworn name. So, did you hear about the YouTube ID situation? Yes, I did. I think it is a very terrible decision and a very flawed one at that, because we're already seeing that people are getting over the content. Well, maybe not for YouTube, but just like the ID system by using game characters. You know, a way to get over the face recognition thing. So, like, if they try to implement an ID for YouTube, I imagine a lot of people are going to try to find a way around that. And plus, how is the AI going to figure out whether a channel is meant for kids and meant for adults? Like, let's just take my stream currently, for instance. I'm an adult. This is, like, we are a channel full of adults. I mean, especially if you watch my YouTube content, my demographic is 18 to 30-year-old people, like at the very lowest 18, which is very seldom, very rare. So would I be considered a kid's channel because I play Yu-Gi-Oh, a children's card game that is played by adults? I don't know. There's a lot of unknowns that we're not being we're not being told. And plus, this is just a experiment, you know, that they want to do. They want to try to implement this, you know. But oh no, of course it has nothing to do with the UK laws, nothing whatsoever. It's just weird how it's doing, like, these companies are quickly doing this. 3 Judgment Dragons. Okay, great. We got 3 judgments. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, so we could definitely make a decent Lightsworn deck, but we still need more Lightsworns. Okay, Gragoneth. Gary Bingsman's pretty nice. Realm of Light. Moki Moki. The whole censorship thing is a disaster. Oh, absolutely. And I don't want to be that, like, that guy that is like, oh my goodness, the internet is going to collapse. But it feels like the internet is going to collapse, you know? It's very weird. And I don't know if I like it, you know? Because on one hand, I get the idea. Like, you want to make sure that children are not accessing certain programming on certain websites, but we have YouTube Kids. There is really no way that, no way, what am I saying? We have YouTube Kids for a reason, you know? If we want to just implement more security risks, then promote YouTube Kids more often, you know? Hey, Tided, how's it going? Lemonade? You seem like a very thirsty fellow. Go ahead and grab yourself some lemonade, get yourself a nice little drink, and, you know, relax for a little bit. Because we are dueling. Now, granted, I will be doing some Lightsworns, you know, here in a bit. I just need to get the cards at, you know, for the deck. It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. What is going to happen? Oh yeah, it's already going downhill. Like, a lot of people do not like this decision that YouTube has made. I mean, let alone the UK laws over there. Like, let's be honest, protected kid. I actually missed your message, Titan. Also, let it be known, if anyone wants to recommend Dustborn, I would not be the one to do so. I'd rather recommend Magia Extra instead. Yeah. Let's see. Let's be honest, the Protected Kids thing is nothing more than a front. Oh, I mean, people have been using, Protected Kids for several years. You know, like, like in the 50s. Oh, rock and roll is bad for the children. We can't let them listen to rock and roll. It corrupt their minds. The Satanic Panic for Dungeons and Dragons and everything. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons is going to corrupt the youth. We need to protect the children. It is always a front for, like you said, Jay, it's always a front for something like this. Because, like, again, in its bare bones argument, I sort of agree that we need more implementations, like, on the parents' side. Because it's the parents' responsibility to, you know, manage the kids. Not the government, not YouTube, not anyone else. It's the parents that need to be either more informed or just need to get their butt in gear and actually put the protections on their system. Instead of just, okay, here kid, here's my cell phone, I'm gonna go over here. You know, or anything like that, you know? Protect the kids, the way the idiots are using. It sounds like they want to protect the sicko screw. Oh, I'm not even gonna. Yeah, it's just. Think of the kids managed to have an amazing sponsor to Sandy Cheeks. Great idea to use. I can't even. Yeah, so it's just like long and short of it is that like this whole situation with like YouTube and the laws that apparently the UK laws are going to be somewhat mirrored here in the States as well, and that's going to be scary. Like, a lot of people are not going to like it. So. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, Grand Ball! Okay, alright. I will gladly take a Grand Ball. Alright, you know what? You know what? No, I am not going to activate the effect of Grand Ball because I can just go ahead and hit over him. What a waste of a card. What a waste of a premature burial. You could have chose any other card. Monster Reborn. Oh! Wait a second. Wait a second. Also, Collective Shout hates certain communities too. Yeah. it's like the collective shout like that was, I don't know much about who they are, but I know that I think they're just kind of like the catalyst for like this sort of thing, and it's just dumb, you know. It's like this whole thing going on with the internet is just like it's just really dumb. Why can't we just have nice things? Why can't we just have the internet as it is? Again, I do think that we need to be more informed. We need to inform parents about these parental controls, so that way I think a lot of it is that, like, I don't think people are informed, but at the same time, people are either choosing not to care or just not doing it, you know? It's, yeah. It's a very strange thing happening on the interwebs, you know? We just gotta do what we can. We don't know much about what's going to go on, you know, right now. And it's just kind of, so we just gotta wait. There's really nothing much that we can do right now. Collective Shout as a whole list of why you shouldn't like them. One of them, they defended... No. Really? They defended that film? Oh. Okay, that's... I don't like that. Dustborn wishes it had better gameplay than .hack GU or Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, I've heard of Dustborn. I've heard mixed opinions about it. Alright, thank you. I can finally get a hero monster out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send Sparkman to the grave. Alright, now, let's go ahead and activate Fusion Gates. Oh no. I want Shiny Player Wingman. Shiny Flare Wingman! Let's go! Ding! Man, I just love the animations of these old Yu-Gi-Oh games, man. They're just so good. Alright, there we go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Boop. Yeah, this looks like an easy game for me. Easy peasy. Alistair, you think you have won? You think you won this? You hardly did anything with this so-called Destiny hero deck you have. The summoning animations are pretty cool though. Oh, I love the summoning animations. Like, this is peak Yu-Gi-Oh for me. Don't get me wrong, I sorta like newer Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think newer Wait, was that Yubel? What the? It's Yubel! Oh my goodness! Okay, so I guess Yubel is walking around the school now. But, yeah, it's just like these older Yu-Gi-Oh games that have so much charm, and honestly, I kind of just grown out of favor of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just not fun anymore. I mean, there are some fun games that I have, but it's just not a fun... It's like, this kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fine. There is back and forth, there is... I want to say, like, actual strategy, like, there's... Like, with this, and granted, I know there's, like, I'm not saying we should go back to, like, Unga Bunga Yu-Gi-Oh! But this... I mean, this kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very nostalgic, you know? And I know that there are other formats of Yu-Gi-Oh! But... Not really, they're not really promoted all that well through Konami. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. You know, just to get out of my... Oh, oops, I didn't realize I had two of them. Okay, and my turn. Alright, I think I'm pretty much safe right now. Of course it's Heavy Storm. You got a Heavy Storm. Everyone has a Heavy Storm. Oh, you fool! You think you are the only one that has a Heavy Storm? I have a Heavy Storm. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this. Hey Shadow, how's it going? I did another game. This game had Synchro and Tuner Monsters. Yes, it does. This was just shortly before... actually, not before. This was when 5Ds was just starting to get picked up. And, like, the next game, Tech Force 4, actually is set in 5Ds. So when it comes to like the like say this GX era game, they basically teach the new mechanic by adding in the next new thing with this. Like for example, this will bring over some synchro monsters, and then like when you get to Tag Force, I think it's like 6, they'll add XZ monsters, you know, and so on and so forth. Because I think they still make, I don't think anymore, but I know they kept making Tag Force games up until I want to say 2013 in Japan, something like that. Hey Shadow, I hope you have a fantastic day. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Hey. All right, let's get rid of that, you know, tomato. No tomato. We do not allow Yugioh to be brought out. I refuse to let Yugioh get brought out here. Dun, 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 dun. You said a monster. I wonder which monster that's going to be. Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. Know what's something? Let's get rid of that card. I know it's a Mystic Tomato, Yugioh. You cannot trick me. Gee, I wonder what monster that is. I wonder what it is. I'm playing BioShock right now? Oh, which one? Original, 2, Infinite? Yeah, which one you got? Yes, I would like to use Grand Mole to bounce back the monster. Oh, quick placement. Oh, Fires of Doomsday. Alright. Alright, that's fair. That's cool. Alright, we'll get rid of that. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use Monster Game. Let's thin out the deck just a little bit. Let's see if we can get something. You know what? Burstinatrix, why not? Let's get Burstinatrix out. Dude. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Armageddonite. Okay. You're sending Yugioh. I traded a Stratos for a... I traded Stratos for the, well, what's her face? There you go. Nobleman of Extermination. I got the collection. I'm playing the first game. The first game is really great. I love the first BioShock. I say I love the first BioShock, but it's mostly because I love the story. I want to play it, but I never actually got around to. But I enjoy the story of BioShock so much. It's very well written. By the way, when it started to realize that game modes are very low nowadays, are you talking about, like, there's not many game modes, or are you saying that there is, what's it called? Like, there's just not enough, or maybe the game modes that are available are just kind of, like, low quality? What do you mean, bud? Alright, I'm gonna send Blade Edge to the grave. You are now Blade Edge. Alright. You're ready to get that out. Aside from having online couch co-op or time attack or something in case for remastered trial mode. I mean, yeah, there's not really too many like modes these days. Like, it depends on what game it is. Excuse me. There's really not too many alternative modes for various games, I would say. You know? Man, why am I sniffling? Why am I sneezing? I do not sneeze. Alright, Grand Ball. Get rid of that Mystic Tomato. And we'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, and then I'll go ahead and set that's Tornado. Da, 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 da. Get out of my sight. My turn. Destiny draw. Okay, what does Yugioh have? Gee, I wonder what monster that's going to be. And I wonder what trap that's going to be. Oh, Mirror Force. Ha! Joke's on you. Joke's on you, Yugioh. Alright, let's go ahead and get... No, let's get reasoning. Urban games have multiple playable characters outside of just multiplayer, or even cooler, you could actually play as the boss characters. I always love when the game implements a evil mode, or like an evil type of like campaign where you are actually the bad guys and you're trying to defeat the heroes. Like one of my favorite modes is, in fact, evil mode from Legends. What I'm saying, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Because in that game, it was a different telling of the Lord of the Rings story, just with a new cast of characters. But the pinnacle of that game was the fact that you could play as the Balrog of Morgoth. You get to play as Sauron, the Witch King of Morgoth. It was so amazing. I love that, and I wish more games did something like that. Alright. I am not going to summon... I'm not going to send a monster. I'm just going to bounce. Bounce. Here we go. Alright, Yugioh, you loot. Oh, limit reverse. Wow, isn't that something? You have saved yourself, Yugioh. Yugioh, terror incarnates. Well, beans. You know what? Let's do this. I use reasoning. Looks like this game is won. I'm going to summon Grand Wall, and then I'm going to use Grand Wall's effect to bounce back your Yugioh card. Is that what it leaves the third? I thought it had to be destroyed. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see, When this card is destroyed... I'm so confused. Wait a minute. Did I accidentally made a goof. I accidentally made a goof! I did a goof! You know, I should have seen this coming. I am going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to go ahead and send... I don't have Bubble Man. What can I send? Let's see, I got Spark Man. Avion, Sparkman. I don't think it really matters at this point. I'll send that. Alright. I'll activate Polymerization to get Elemental Hero Thunder Giant! Summon Thunder Giant! Not yet. I'm going to use Fusion Recovery to get myself a Polymerization, and Sparkman back to the hand. Alright, let's see here. Is this once per... Yeah, it's once per turn. Destroy one place with attack less than or equal to this card. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and... You know, let's get rid of Polymerization. Destroy Yugioh. Destroy it! I think this is game, hang on. Yeah, this is game. Hehe. You know, I probably should read cards more often. It has been a long while since I've played against a Yugioh deck. Nice. Alright. I want to talk. I want more cards. Give me all the cards. I want all of them. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Oh, we got Jane. We got another Lightsworn name. Like Lucius. Why am I getting Petite Moth in this deck? Ugh, alright. Another Judgment Dragon. Not a whole lot going on. Soul of Recharge again. That's pretty good. And Garth. Ooh, okay, that's... And another Lila. That's okay. Okay, we actually I think we have a decent Lightsworn engine now we can work with. Alright, let's go ahead and edit deck. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna deck recipe. Let's save this recipe for later. There we go. Alright, deck. Let's see. Empty deck. And now, we need Lightsworn. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see. Search. Let's see. Narrow search. We want that. And special traps. Alright, there we go. Big monsters. Let's see. We need to get to the Lightsworns. All the Lightsworns. All of them. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. So we're at F, G, H, I, J. Oh, here we go. Maybe I actually. Maybe I should just search. Text search. Here we go. Lightsworn. Light. Sworn. There we go. There we go. So we've got a decent amount of Lightsworns. We got one of him. 2 Jane. I do want to add this for a little extra defense. 2 Judgment Dragons. Any more right now would just be a bit clunky. 2 Lila. Let's go 1 of you. 1 of you. Solar Recharge. Because so far we got the target for it. 1, 2, we'll add 3 of these. This is something that didn't agree with. Let me see. Maybe 1 more, so that way we'll have. So we got 12 regular monsters. The ones monster graveyard, special summon it. Each time it's something that Lightsworn, remove the top card from your opponent's deck. That actually might be pretty decent. Face up Light Spiral seems like a decent disruption, but search, reset narrow search. Okay. Let's see. Let's search sword. Let's sort by just attack. Alright, then maybe we can find something that we can throw in here. But what though is the question. I mean, we got a decent amount of Lightsworns. I really want more, but I don't think that's gonna work right now. Let me see. I want something that interacts with the graveyard. I just don't know what though. Queen's Bodyguard. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. Let's see here. Anything that sticks out. I think we could have DD Warrior Lady as a sort of disruption. Let's see what we got. Rampaging. There's gotta be something here that we can use. Because if we have things that can go in the graveyard, that would be great. Honest. Yep, we gotta have it honest. Honest is pretty good. Yeah, that for what we have. Let me see. Looking. Maybe Grand Mole for removal. Let's see. What else we got? Exactly what I had in mind. Anything at all that we can use. Dandelion. Definitely gotta throw in the dandelion. Because it's just free tokens for us. Let's see, what else we got? Such a toad. Okay, I think that's all monsters. You know what? What's the? Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. I already have 3 of them. I thought I did it for a minute there. Man. Oh, Necro Gardener. We'll add 2 of these. So making our monster count 18. And then... It's a good thing I'm going through these cards again because I almost missed out on them. Beast King of the Swamp. What is this? No. Gore Turtle. Here. I know that there are some decent graveyard cards. I just don't know if they're in this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the thing. Twin-Head Behemoth. You know, Stump Hunter is pretty decent if we want to get rid of some other problematic cards. Let's see. What else? Sphere of Chaos. When you tribute one. When you tribute 10, you add 1 level 3 monster from the deck to the hand. Probably not so much. Man, if only we had Wolf. Wolf would make this deck so much better. Let's go ahead and throw this in. Alright. Now let's go ahead and search for spells and traps. Typically, I want more monsters than what we got currently, but we don't really have enough to make a decent Lightsworn, like full Lightsworn deck. Alright, let's go ahead and search for cards now. So anything that can either pick cards from the graveyard, so because, you know, they're going to be in the graveyard, or anything that allows us to draw, like Soul of Recharge. Let's see, what else? What we got? Book of the Eclipse. Anything that interacts with the graveyard would be great too. Wait, Cold Wave? Cold Wave's not banned? Ooh, we gotta think about this. We really gotta think. I'll think about it. Let's see. Until then, your opponent cannot play or set any trap. You know what? If Coldplay is allowed in this game, I'm definitely going to use it. It is such a... It's a poorly balanced card, but it is a pretty good one at that. Let me see. What else? Any draw power? Can we get any sort of draw power here? Let's see. What we got? Different dimension. We're not really banishing all too much right now. Let's see. Foolish Burial. We could have 2 Foolish Burial. Let's go. Let's see. What else? Oh, Goat's Arc. Definitely. To be able to grab our JD. Heavy Storm. You know, get rid of back row. Let's see. What else we got? Light of Redemption. Add 1, remove for play. Not so great. Let's see what else. I mean, there's gotta be something here that we can also take advantage of. Monster Gate? Yeah, mine's well. Mine's well throw into Monster Gate. Let's see what else we've got here. Reinforcement of the army, so that way we can search some of our warriors. Let's see. Anything else? Shoot Crush. Skyscraper. I mean, so far, the deck is looking pretty nice. We're getting some consistency, we're getting some disruption, and I do want to add, you know, 2 of this, so that we'll be able to search out our field spell. Warrior Return Alive might be nice, but I want to save that just in case there's something better. Twister might be nice. Let's see, what else? Oh, well that's it. That's all the spells and traps. Okay. Maybe, I mean, there's a lot of spells and traps, so I might as well just kind of go all in with Twister. Now, granted, it's face-up spells and traps, but it is spell and trap removal nonetheless. And... Do I not have monster reincarnation? I would have thought I would have gotten at least one. Monster... Oh, here we go, yep. Monster reincarnation. There we go. Alright. Good, we've got that set up. Let's go ahead and... Nope. I gotta figure out how to... There we go. Recipe, save recipe. There we go. Alright, so... Actually, do I need to set the deck? That's reset deck, okay. Alright. Now, let's see who else we can duel. There's no one else here, okay. You know what, we might do a tag duel now. Tag duel, here we go. Let's do a tag duel. 2 Light Swarm players versus Yugioh and no, I almost called him Alistair. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Is that his name? Aster Phoenix. Excuse me. I almost called him Alistair. Aster Phoenix. There we go. Man, she's got a pretty stacked hit, and she's got the wolf. All right. Nice. Get that Judgment Dragon. Ooh, okay. She's starting off very strong. A 2500 beater that can also have the potential for drawing. Light Spiral, really nice. You got a monster. Oh, ooh. Why didn't you summon in attack mode? You could have just got rid of one of the spells and traps. Oh, wait a minute. Was that a heavy storm? Hang on. Was that the heavy? Oh, what a hit. What a hit indeed. Okay, let's see here. All right. So we need like one launch one in the graveyard, special summon it. What do we got? Oh, there is a Lila. We do have a Lila there. So let's go ahead and summon Lila. There we go. And now, yes, I shall go ahead and use her effect. I'll go ahead and pop that one. Limit reverse. Great. Now, is this once per turn? Let's see. This card, oh, it's not once per turn. So let's get rid of that other one. Alright. Now let's destroy that other one. Boom. Ooh, Regeki break. Let's go. We're already doing phenomenally here. Alright, let's go ahead and set Twister for later. Alright, let's draw a whole lot of cards. Okay, alright, only one card. Alright, and we do have the Necro Gardener in the graveyard now, which is great. That's not... I mean, it only has 2000 attack. And granted, it does do piercing. Yeah, but yeah, get rid of that Clock Tower Prison. Get rid of that Clock Tower Prison. We do not like that. Diamond Dude! Let's see. What card is in the grave? I want to say it's the Necro Gardener. Alright. Yes. You know what? Let that Lila go ahead and be died. Yes. Alright. Now let's activate. Activate Necro Gardener. Get rid of that. Swords of Revealing Light. Alright, Blair. What you got? Oh, Judgment Dragon! Oh, wait a minute. Do we not have the requirements for Judgment Dragon? Alright, 3 cards, and then you get to know 2 more. Man, look at all of these cards we're banishing. Da 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 da. Alright, ooh, okay. So let's see what we got here. What is in the graveyard currently? A lot of pretty decent cards. A lot of decent cards, I will say. Let's go ahead and use Twister to get rid of swords. Then we are going to go ahead and use this. I know I can get consistency, but I do want to switch that to defense so that we can pop that. There we go. We're doing fantastic. Alright. There we go. What was set? We'll go ahead and deal damage with you. And then do damage with you. Alright. Now let's see if we can draw some cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Judgment Dragon's in the grave. There we go. Okay, we drew 1 card. Wait, look at how many cards we're banishing from this. This is just funny. Alright, Blair. If there's ever time to bring out Judgment Dragon, let's bring out Judgment Dragon. Yes! Judgment Dragon, let's go! Woo! And Lumina the Summoner. Nice. Oh yeah, easy win. Easy win. Oh man, dude, Light Swords are just so good. Nice. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and, you know, get more cards. We're gonna get more Light Swords. We need more Light Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get 7. Okay, great. We need more Light Sword. Oh, Lumina and Raikou. Heck yeah. Oh man, we could definitely take out some of the cards then. Okay. So we got 2 Luminas and a Raikou, which are fantastic. We could definitely take out a couple of cards now. But still no Wolf. Wolf must be an ultra rare or something. Alright, let's see if we can sort out. Yeah, sort from card frame. Here we go. Okay. So let's take out one of you. Let's also take out Snipe Hunter. And maybe... Maybe 1 Realm of Light. So that way we can get 2 Lumina. Lumina. Oh, Lumina. Wherefore art thou, Lumina? It's gotta be somewhere around here. Okay, yeah, you've just gotta make sure that things are running well. Things are running well. Alright, where's Lumina? Where is my Lumina? H, I, J, K. Oh, there we go. Lumina. There we go. 2 Lumina. And a Raikou. More Judgment Dragon names. Let's go. Let's see. Raikou. Robotic. Rosebud. There we go. Raikou. Nice. Alright. Now let's go beat up some more people with some Light Swords. Oh. Yeah, I guess let's go to class. Yeah, let's just go to class. No, I don't want to watch the opening day event. Why would I want to do that? Visitor from the abyss. Yes, let's enter the basement. Let's beat up some people. Woo! Ba-da-boom. We got 2,600 life points. Oh no. Oh no. Not Exodia. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not Exodia. Alright. So let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and activate Cold Wave. We're gonna do this. I don't think he's really got much. Oh, another line. He's got that. Great. And turn. Alright. Nice. Yeah. That's fine. That's dandy. We like. Realm of Light. How dare you? You got rid of my Realm of Light. How dare you? Alright, so... Oh yeah, let's get Gareth in the grave. Alright, I'll go ahead and activate Monster Reincarnation. Let's get rid of that. Get Lumina. Alright. Move summon Lumina. Activate Lumina effect. To get Geralt. Just in case. Alright. There we go. Boom. Easy win. Easy win. Alright. Bada-boom. Alright, what you got? Oh, what? No, this is what I got. Okay. I got nothing. Outside of this, I got nothing. Alright. I'll go ahead and use Terraforming. Get Realm of Light. And that's really all I can do. Go for it. He's got nothing too. Okay, I win because Rhoda. I win because Rhoda. Let's get Jane out. Alright. Alright, there we go. I win. Alright, next one. Enemy. Alright, what do you got? Oh, okay, you got fusion. Oh, you got Ojamas. Okay. Ojama King. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what you want to do. Alright, let's go ahead and use Solar Recharge. Let's see, get rid of that Luna. Or Lila, I mean. Alright, nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use her effect. Let's see. During the phase of Light's Run, easy win. Yeah, just set her in defense. And then end phase, you know, Lumina is gonna mill. And then I heal and they lose. I heal, then they lose. I don't know what I just got, but I got a gem. Whatever that does. Yes, I would like to go down. Ba-da-bum. Alright, let's see, what you got? You got nothing. Alright. Lila, win this game for me. I didn't even get to see what deck you were playing. Man, these guys suck. They're meant to be an obstacle. Really? I'll take it. I'll take the life points. Okay. Realm of Light. Alright. Let's go ahead and activate Terraforming to get another Realm of Light. Alright. Next, I'll go ahead and activate Solar Recharge. Draw 2, Mo 2. Fantastic. What is the graveyard cards? Not bad, not bad. Alright. So now I'm going to activate Solar Recharge again. 2. Alright. I'll go ahead and activate this. You know, get Judgment Dragon out of the deck. Because we don't want that build. Alright, let's get rid of Cold Wave so that way we can get Lumina. Alright, let's go ahead and get Lumina. I'll go ahead and pitch Monster Gate to get Gareth. There we go. Alright, 1200, so 2000. Let's... Okay, you draw one, and then I win. Okay, looks like he was just... He just does nothing but draw. I've got a card. I don't know what that name is. I don't recognize that card. Alright. Alright, next. Let's go ahead and Rhoda. We've got 5 minutes before the ads. Let's see if we can do this. Row of Light. Alright. Null Summon Lila. End turn. L3. Alright. There we go. 1800 attack. Ooh. Ooh, not Chain Burn. Not Chain Burn. Why did it have to be Chain Burn? Bet Heavy Storm, though. Hee hee. Alright. Thank goodness for Heavy Storm. Because one of them was a Nightmare Wheel. Boom. There we go. Easy peasy. Da 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 da. Alright. Alright. Next duel. Alright, let's go ahead and get Rhoda. Let's get Jane. Alright, let's go ahead and get Realm of Light. Alright, next I'm gonna go ahead and activate. Let's go ahead and get Jane out. We'll use Monster Gate. Ooh, that's exactly what I want to see. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Am I the only one who thinks that playable characters that speak are underappreciated compared to the more popular silent protagonists? I don't think you're the... Oh, I didn't mean to fast forward. I don't think you're the only one. Like, when you have a character that speaks versus a non-speaking one, non-speaking ones you can put yourself into the character and just kind of imagine, like, how they would say certain things or act certain ways, whereas, like, actual voiced protagonists usually have like their own story and motivations and pretty much anything. Pretty much anything. What was I saying? I forgot my original point. But like both have their merits. I prefer like silent protagonists when it comes to like RPGs, like Dragon Age or even Baldur's Gate 3. But I do like protagonists with a story, like as well. All right. Let's destroy DD Warrior Lady. We need to get that out of the way. We got 3. Alright. Let's go ahead and... use that. Let's go ahead and get Lumina. Alright. Alright, let's bounce this back to the hand. And just out of curiosity, I'm... Oh, just barely. Ooh, you're choosing Creature Swap. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. I don't think... Oh, yeah, that's right. I can. I activate. Activate Necro Guardian. Let's see. This card will be destroyed by a card effect. Yeah. Let's do this. Hehe. Alright. We're gonna head normal summon. Alright. Mine's will. Boop, boop. And then right click for game. There we go. I got a ladder. Yeah. Alright. Heading down further. So we got 2 cards face down. Okay. How dare you? Remove lights. Draw 2 and 2. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and send the Gardna. And then we are... Actually, I don't think... Okay, yeah, that doesn't count. Alright, Sniper Gardna. Oh, yeah, oops. So guys, we're going to be taking a break here in just a second, so we'll be right back after these messages. Alrighty then, we are back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me go ahead and catch up with what you guys had to say in the chat. My favorites... maybe just... there we go. Sorry, I just had to re-click some things. My favorite type of protagonist is a tag-along protagonist. Example was being Vaughn from Final Fantasy XII and Seth from Bravely Default 2. I haven't played Bravely Default 2, but I have played Final Fantasy XII. Fantastic game. I love Final Fantasy XII. The audio, like, there's only so much you can do with the audio, to be quite honest, because, you know, it was kind of bit crushed, but it was still pretty decent time. It was still pretty good time. Alright. Layla. Let us go. Attack. There we go. Ba-da-ding. Alright. Let's go ahead and use Solar Recharge. I'll send Jane. Alright. I'll set that. I'll use Spoiler's Burial. Then Necro Gardener. And then end turn. Nothing, huh? Destiny Draw. Heavy Storm. Get rid of that card. Alright, I'll go ahead and flip her up. Do this. Enfei, she's gonna mill 3, but then I gain life points as well as have him lose life points. Nice. Oh man, she's actually turned out to be very good for these quick duels. Ba-da-bum. Alright. Said Raiko. Go ahead and activate Terraforming. Get myself Realm of Light. Alright. And then activate Realm of Light. There we go. How dare you. And you're using Toon cards. Oh joy. I'm gonna say level 4, because that's the most common monster level. That's a lot of cards you've been dumping. Okay. Isn't that something? Yes, I shall destroy your magician. Alright, what do I got in the grave? So I got Judgment Dragon. Alright, I'll go ahead and get Jane. And then we'll just go ahead and attack the face down. Alright, and phase, level 2. Isn't that something? And then you get yourself monster gates. Where are you going with this? What is your goal, sir? Alright, you're gonna get yourself another spell card. And then you're just gonna do it all over again? Cyber Valley? What is your strategy? Just to stall me out? I don't think it's working. Let's see, what I got in the grave? Still not enough. Oh, beams. Okay. I'll go ahead and do this. You know what? Attack? Why not? Yeah, you get to draw one. You're almost out of cards anyway. I'm the one that's supposed to be doing all the milling. Spell economics, okay. I see what you're doing. Because you're gonna tribute off all those monsters to deal. Yep. Oh my goodness. Did he actually win this? Oh my god, he just burned me. He just burned me. Oh my goodness. I got burned. I got burned. Game over. Basement level 7. Okay. That was something. You are free to go. Class is over. Let's go. Alright. Let's go to... I always find tag-along protagonists to be fun and interesting. Oh, absolutely. Because they're not necessarily the hero of the story in a lot of ways, but they're also, like... When going back to Vaughn's case, he was just a kid that just kind of got swept into this big old story. Mainly fun because every other party character in the party has a big important goal. When you have them tag along, they're just backlog or just major coincidence. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Oh god, this is a fever dream. Didn't mean you and Tara record a video like this. Yes, this is the same game. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force 3, the same exact game that we played all those years ago. Hey Jade, hope you're having a fantastic night. Welcome, welcome. It is a fever dream as well. We are playing, you know, the same game all these years later. I saw the ball cut guy and had a more flashback. That's Dr. Crowler to you, and my bowl cut is not that ugly. This is the latest fashion with all the children. Oh man, dude. I think it looks even worse than 30. You're just, ugh. Although I've never played these games before, I would love to see. I would love them too. I mean, Konami seems to be doing a good job at remastering and re-releasing all these older Yu-Gi-Oh games. I think these probably would be nice to see too. Here we go. I'll send that. But to be fair, I never played Yu-Gi-Oh at all, in my opinion. So no, it's not invalid. No, far from invalid. Honestly, if you want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh, do not play Master Duel, because that's modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Whereas this is old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think you'll have a much better time understanding the basics of a game by playing through something like this. I had to say that. I'm gonna be lurking because my internet is being interpreted, and I come in just initially lurk and say nothing per usual. But I saw his face. Yes, thank you for the lurk. I do appreciate you. Yes, we will defeat the bold cut guy. Yeah. Judgment Dragon, Judgment Dragon, Judgment Dragon. Gotta get my Judgment Dragon from the grave. Mine. My dragon. Alright. I'll go ahead and do this. Lumina. I'll activate Lumina effect. Pitch Gareth. Get Gareth. Nice. Alright. Let's go. Mill 3. There we go. Alright, pretty decent opener. Pretty decent opener. I activate Heavy Storm! Oh, of course you do. Then I activate Gear Town. Huh? I summon Ancient Gear Knight. And from my hand, I activate Ancient Gear Fist. Let's see, what do I have in my grave? Do I have a Necro Guard? Yes, I do. I'll fight! No you won't, because I've got a Necro Garna. Boom. I end my turn! Alright, let's see, what do we got? So we do have... Activate Lumina. Pitch that to summon Lila. Attack. Gear Time doesn't really do anything until it's destroyed, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and send... Let's go ahead and send... Genis. Alright. Enter battle. He has 1850 attack. that doesn't work! End phase. Okay, here we go. A lot of cartoon milling. Yeah, okay, we draw one. Great, great, great. I'll draw. I activate premature burial to get myself my ancient gear knight. I'm done. Oh no, what am I going to do? Oh man, if only I had a Judgment Dragon! I would like to pay 1,000. Destroy everything. Unbelievable! Oh ho 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 ho! I special summon a monster! Ancient Gear! Gadgetron Dragon! That's adorable. I activate Judgment Dragon again. Unbelievable! Alright, let's do this. Alright, Judgment Dragon. Let's beat up Crowler. Alright. End phase, I have to build 4. There we go. Random card idea. Playing Drain. When you play this card on the field and you and your opponent have to discard 2 cards from either deck or field. Playing Drain. When you play this card on the field, you and your opponent have to discard 2 cards from your deck, or from the field. There's a card very similar from what you're saying, although it doesn't do it from the field. It's called Hand Destruction. Both you and your opponent must discard 2 cards, but then you draw 2 cards. And technically, there's also another card that is similar to that. It's called Delinquent Duo. Basically, it's a banned card that you pay 1,000 life points, you discard 1 card from your opponent's hand, and then another card gets randomly sent, if I remember the effect correctly. You just had a limit of removal? This is crazy! I meant to add each turn. Oh, well, I mean, that's what I mean. You know. Impossible! We lost! I'm crushed! Nice. Alright. Alright, Hasselberry. I don't... surprisingly, I have not dueled you yet. How come I've never dueled you, Hasselberry? I could have swore I had at some point. Alright. The King of Dinos. Let's see what we got. Me and my dinos are evolving and nothing can stop us. Here we go. My turn. Draw. Ain't here, cutie. I special summoned Giliosaurus. I said a monster. And I said a card. I have my turn. Alright, there we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do reinforcements of the army. We're gonna go hit Gareth. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Gold Sarcophagus to get myself Judgment Dragon. Let's get that out of the deck. Activate Realm of Light. Alright, and then I'm actually gonna end my turn. No 2. Boop. Alright, so now I have a 1900 attack beater. Ooh, okay. Battle time. Oh. Oh, you gained attack. Okay, that's interesting. Boop. Ba-doom. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Foolish Burial to send for... Let's go for Lumina. Alright. I'll go ahead and use Monster Reincarnation. Let's go ahead and pitch that, so that way I can get Lumina. I have to say, even for a game that was made in the 2000s, the graphics were pretty good. Oh yeah! Like, the summoning animations, even some of the backgrounds here look pretty... I mean, yeah, they look, you know, they look very blocky and, well, video gamey, but it still looks pretty good. Like, for background, like, sets, like, this is animated, too, so this was on the PSP. This was pretty decent, I would say. Boom. I flip over my card to Angel Tribute. Oh! Activate only when a dinosaur type monster appears is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Select 3 of your opponent's spell trap card zones. You cannot select a zone if cards aren't in it. The zones cannot be used. Destroy this after your 3rd standby phase after activation. Then you can return 1. Oh, that is actually pretty decent. Wow, I've never seen that card. Alright, end my turn. 1. The Shallow Grave. Ooh, I get a monster. I get a monster. Let's go with... You know what? Just in case he doesn't have anything else, I'm gonna use Lumina. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. This is great. This is fantastic. Nice. Get a Judgment Dragon. Okay, can't really use it, but... Alright, I activate Lumina effect. Send Monster Gate to get myself Gyroth. Do I? Okay. Alright, let's go! Okay, yeah, here's that. In my opinion, cel-shaded graphics tend to age a little bit better than realistic graphics. Oh, absolutely. It really depends on the art style. Like, I think a good art style can transcend a lot of the, transcend kind of like graphics in a way. Like, yeah, dude, there's always so much detail you can put into graphics, you know? Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm summoning Judgment Dragon. Heck yeah. I'll activate Judgment Dragon. Boom. I'll activate Terraforming. Give myself another Realm of Light, just in case you want to be a little bit sneaky and try to get rid of my card. Alright. Let's see, can you do anything against Judgment Dragon? I think not, because this is just too good of a card. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Solar Recharge. Draw 2, there we go. Next. I think I just won. We'll see. Boom. And then Grand Mole. Boom. There we go. Oh, you won't lose next time? Ha! I doubt it. Oh, wait a minute, can I? Dark Magician Girl? I can duel the Dark Magician Girl? Heck yeah. Let's go. Dark Magicians versus Lightsworns. Who's gonna win? Dark Magician Girl 2. Oh, that implies that there is a first Dark Magician Girl deck. Dun. You set a monster as well as a single card. Alright, that's pretty decent. You know what? I'll set one of my own. Along with a card. And my turn. Nobleman of Crossout! Oh my goodness. Okay. Isn't that swell? Wow. You know what? I'm gonna get Realm of Light. Add to my hand. Yeah, thin out the deck a little bit. But, yeah. And my turn. Ooh, Dark Magician? Yes! OG Dark Magician! The battle theme is pretty groovy. Yes, it is. It is very groovy, I would say. It's just very relaxing. Oh! Ooh, I get to special summon a spellcaster. Alright. So... I want to get... Go ahead and get her out. Thank you for giving me a spellcaster I can have. Protect my life points just a little bit. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, okay. Fantastic. So, you know what? I might as well just Heavy Storm. I don't like that back row. Okay, that was a Book of Moon. Fantastic choice, I would say. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and use Lumina. Lumina effect. I'll go ahead and send you. Get Lila. Alright, and now... Next... I'll end my turn. 1, 2, 3. Necrogardna, nice. Hehe. Dun dun da 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 da. I think I'm fine with this. And then I'll Necrogardna the Dark Magician. There we go. Nice. Alright. I have just enough for Judgment Dragon. Let's go. Judgment Dragon! Now, activate Judgment Dragon's effect. Both of your magicians are gone. The true monster's here. Alright, now. Use Lila. Go, Judgment Dragon! And Lila. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then... Ooh, Dandelion! I get 2 free tokens. The Almighty Judgment Dragon! Oh, Dark Magic Curtain. You're gonna summon a Dark Magician. Alright. You kinda just, you know... You think this is a win for you, Dark Magician Girl, but... I got Judgment Dragon. So... Judgment Dragon? Just end this. Judgment Dragon is such a powerful card in this era. And like, this is why I love Judgment Dragon. It is so good. Jesse, no, I want to talk to Jesse. Oh man, I guess I can't talk to Jesse. Alright, let's go to the beach. At night. Cyrus! I'm surprised I haven't faced Cyrus yet. Alright. So, the Void Monsters versus... The Void Monsters versus, me. This is still a better outcome than playing against the champion of pool. Oh, absolutely. Honestly, I am really surprised that I actually did as well as I did during real pool. Because it's just like, I am not very good at pool. You know, I've only played like maybe twice in my entire life, but I just, the fact that I've won so many games is just funny to me. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got one more solar recharge we can use, because it's not once per turn. Let's go and get that. Alright, what cards were sent to the grave? Judgment Dragon! Judgment Dragon! Judgment Dragon! Judgment Dragon's in the grave! Get rid of Necro. Get Judgment. There we go. Alright, get Lila. End turn. Nice. What you got, Cyrus? Monster Reborn? Oh, you're stealing my monsters now? Is this what we're doing, Cyrus? Does this game have a story, or do you just duel? It does have a story, technically. So, like, in the Tag Force games, you select a duel partner, and then the more interactions that you have with them, or the amount of duels you win, they gain infinity. After you fill up a certain hearts, it will tell their side of the story, or their part of the story. So, the last stream that we did, we actually ended up doing a little bit of Jaden's story. And so right now, since Blair is our new duel partner, we'll be able to learn more about her and, you know, what her story involves. And I think there's like, I think I saw like there was like 18 different characters in this game that you can choose. I could be wrong, someone might correct me later on. But yeah, there is a story mode. This is technically a story mode. So. Oh. How dare you use my monster against me? I'll remove that. Da-da. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tribute. Right, Lila. Yes, I'll activate Celestia. I'll destroy you. And I'll give... I want my Gyroth. It's my Gyroth. How dare you? I'll summon Judgment Dragon. No, I don't want to use Judgment Dragon's effect. I don't know why I just did that, but you know what? Might as well, because it's funny. I should have just waited until... Yeah, I could have waited, but this is just too funny for me. Plus, it'll probably end up saving me in this duel, just in case Cyrus pulls out Heart of the Cards. Dun 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 dun. Alright, what you got, Cyrus? Nothing. You've got nothing, Cyrus. You know why? Because I got a Grand Mole. Grand Mole is gonna bounce back your monster, and then I'm gonna win this duel. Judgment Dragon. And Celestia. Woo! Nice. Cyrus wasn't too bad. Alright, yeah, so, Jay, if you see up in the top right-hand corner next to Blair's image, it does show, like, a little heart. If we fill in that heart, we'll be able to learn more about her story. Alright, Atticus. I don't think I've ever told Atticus either. How do you even get Judgment Dragon? Oh, when you pair up with a particular character, you unlock their card pack. You can actually go to the card store to buy some packs, and yes, it is RNG, but, you know, hey, it is in currency, you know. Of course, this was before, you know, pay to win stuff, you know. You could just go and buy some card packs, you know, see if you could get Judgment Dragon's only a common in this game, so, I mean, I've managed to get 3 of them in, I think, the first pack or something like that. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Lila. And turn. Nice. Why does everyone open up with Monster Reborn? Where can I get one? Oh, oh, okay. That's cool. That's fun. Just be lucky that Yu-Gi-Oh didn't fall into the hands of EA or Ubisoft. Oh god, well, if EA or Ubisoft ended up doing a Yu-Gi-Oh game, you can be sure that they will charge out the wazoo for card packs. I mean, Konami is already charging players an arm and a leg just to keep up with the metagame in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't imagine what it would be like, you know, like, if EA had the brains to the series. Alright, let's go ahead and activate Lila Effect. Lila Effect. Boom. Aha! It was a royal decree. Alright, next, I'll go ahead and use this. I'll go ahead and tribute off Lila. I mean, she was going to be ended anyway. There we go. That's nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of, you know, KeyToDarkness, because both of these will get banished. Yes. Nice. A single booster pack is like 50, would be like 50 bucks. Oh yeah. Like, I would, I do not doubt that, you know. Like, at least packs in this game, they're only, like, maybe... It's funny that you say 50, but I think they're, like, between 50 to 100 dual points, you know? Oh, man, I should have used, what is it? If you're not using in-game currency, they'll have you, it'll cost you 100 bucks. Yeah, oh, it would certainly cost 100 bucks. You know, I don't doubt that. Judgment Dragon! Destroy everything! Alright. Let's go. Alright. 3,300. Oh yeah. We yiking it out? I mean, we're doing it out, Titan. That's exactly what we're doing. You know what? Judgment Dragon, let's go. Just destroy everything. Then we're gonna have activate reinforcement of the army to get myself DD Assailant. And look, we have just enough to go for game. But also, Master Visa needs a Rude Awakening. Look, honestly, I think it's really dumb that Visa and MasterCard are telling people, oh yeah, you're not allowed to buy this particular product. I mean, who are they to say what we do with our money? Yeah, Judgment Dragon hit like a truck, more higher than Truck-kun, nonetheless. Oh, I imagine, okay, Truck-kun is omnipotent. Like, Truck-kun can send you places to, like, all these fantasy worlds. Why do you think he gets so much work in anime? You know? I mean, Judgment Dragon's kind of limited to Yu-Gi-Oh! Truck-kun is eternal in anime. Alright, Rune, what you got for me? What we got? Because I've got my Light Sworn deck. You cannot beat the Light Sworns. Oh, that's funny. I'll go ahead and do this. Oh! Interesting. Statue of the Wicked, huh? Alright, I'll do this. Activate Rhoda to get myself a Geralt. Alright, next. Let's go ahead and attack. Alright, we'll keep the Honest in our hand for later. Alright, end turn, middle 3. Ooh, we got an Echo Gardener for later. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, Okay, interesting, interesting. Let's go ahead and use one Lila. Let's destroy that one. Oh, 7! Lucky number 7. Oh, it's... Oh, Giant rats. Giant rat. 7 giant rat. Okay. Truck-kun, the god of the outer realms. Yes, he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And we can get a Judgment Dragon. Ooh, excuse me. You know what? Fine. I'll let that Lila go. Ooh, monster reincarnation. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's get our Judgment Dragon, boy. Okay, so we can't really do that just yet. How many light ones we got in the grave? I know we... 1, 2, 3. We got 3 already. So, why do we go and do this? A Feather of the Phoenix. Get rid of this. To go ahead and put... You know, it doesn't really matter what we put on top of the deck because it's going to be milled anyway. But, summon Judgment Dragon. Pay 1,000 life points to destroy everything. Well, so much for that. So much for honest. But that's okay! Because we got this. Judgment Dragon is really all we need. We only need Judgment Dragon. Dun dun. Oh, how adorable! You think you could stand a chance against... Fine, I'll get rid of that. I mean, you cannot defeat Judgment Dragon. Judgment Dragon is here to stay. Judgment Dragon is unbeatable. Alright, pay 1,000 more life points. Boom. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna pay 1,000 life points. Just to keep destroying everything. And then end the game. Let's go. I love light swords. They're so good in this era. Nice. Alright. Alright, Woody. Let's see what you got. Da da. Da da. Here we go now. Alright. Lightsworn versus Woody 1. Bring it on! Hey yo, Trickster, how's it going? I'm doing well, how about yourself? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! We're playing some Lightsworns. Light of Intervention? That's a nothing card. That's... You know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna do that. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and get Realm of Light. Add that to my hand. But anyway, yes, I am doing well. I am doing great. I hope you're having a fantastic night, Trickster. Welcome, welcome. Alright. End turn. Go 3. Okay, not bad. How dare you get rid of my Realm of Light? The Milling Wolf, I hope. That's the thing. I have not gotten Wolf yet. For whatever reason, I am just not that lucky. I don't know why I'm not getting Wolf. I pulled like maybe 30 packs so far, and I haven't gotten them yet. Let's see. Fine. I'm okay. Playing this Yu-Gi-Oh game on Roblox, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, like, older Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Fully automated and everything. Yeah. Like, well, I mean, this isn't Roblox, but, you know. Yeah. I mean, this is, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force 3. Yeah, I've been playing this one for some time. That's the thing. Alright. I'm probably gonna lose this one solely for the fact that he has Majesty's Fiend. And I cannot special summon. That's a... Yeah, I love these games. I follow all the Tag Force categories to try and find people that play them. It's rare anyone does. Like, for me, going back to this, like, these eras of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's... I like this better. Thank you for the follow! I don't know why the alerts aren't not working. Hang on. Yeah, the alerts aren't working. Son of up. Okay. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know why my alert didn't work there. Anyway, that's alright. You know what? Yeah, I'll send Dandelion. Dandelion, give me 2 tokens. Oh, that's right. Whoops. Woody. You know what this means? I'm gonna duel you again. And I'm gonna make sure Judgment Dragon is out on the field. We're gonna make sure Judgment Dragon's out on the field. Ba-doom. Alright. Round 2 against Woody. Dun. Alright. Gene Warped Werewolf. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. You know what? I'll set that. We'll go ahead and get Grand Mole out. And then I will just end my turn. So if he does try to do anything... Big Bang Shot. No, you're not. You're not going to use Big Bang Shot. I refuse. Yes, I'll use Grand Mole. Yes, you got your monster. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, set 2 and turn. Why aren't I getting any mill cards? I'm gonna eat this 2,000 because right now I got the solar recharge, but I don't have a light sword. Gosh dang it. Okay. You got a third one? You had a third? Oh, dang it! How dare you? Oh, that's it. Rematch. We're rematching this. How dare you? Yeah, there was no way I was gonna win that. Okay. Rematch. That's boosh. That's straight boosh. Alright. Alright. One more duel for the night. One more duel. I need to prove a point against Woody here. Woody is not going to get the sense of accomplishment. And just look at that face. That's a face that's a face of evil right there. MasterCard needs to get wrecked. I mean, I don't hope they get wrecked because, you know, I kind of bank with, you know, I kind of have to use my card for stuff. Alright, I'll go ahead and give her that. Oh, well, I got that anyway. So, set 1. Activate Foolish Burial. We'll go ahead and send... that. Alright, enter. Boop. How are you always opening up with that? You think you got me now, but I've got a wall! You know what? I'm not even afraid of light of intervention. Here's what I could do. I could do this. You could do that. You could certainly do that. Okay, you got the Doom Caliber 9. When a monster effect is activated, you must tribute this card. Okay. Interesting. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay. Now I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna build 2. And then I'll be able to heal and do a lot more damage to you. Nice. I stole your life points. Oh, no, not that. Yes, I shall activate Honest. There we go. Now the tables are turning. Wait, how? Oh yeah, he normal summoned. Okay, I was about to say, wait a minute, how did he special summon it? No, he normal summoned this. Okay, that explains so much. Okay. So let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's normal summon Grand Mole. Why not? All right. Let's Grand Mole, get rid of him. Get him out of here. All right. Now Jing, you got this. Alright, now we mill 2, we gain life points, and also deal it. There we go. Bum bum ba-dum 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 bum ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba-da-ba-da. Brain control! Why are you going to choose? You're going to tribute over him. Yep. Well, isn't that something? But here's the thing you forgot about this time. I got a Grand Mole. You don't have anything to protect him with. Yes. Alright. I'll activate... Oh, no more summon Lumina. I'll activate Lumina. Send. I'll go ahead and get Geralt. And then go for game. Oh, never mind. I can't go for game. But I can mill. Alright, and then send 2. Okay. I don't get to draw, but at least I build 2 more. How dare you? How dare you? Is Judgment Dragon in my graveyard? Is he in my graveyard? No, but I think I got this second best thing. Celestia! Trigger it off, and then activate Celestia's effect. 1. And yeah, we want to destroy that one too. Boom. And now, I think that's exactly 23. Yes, that is exact life points. Let's go. Bing. Alright, and we got our revenge against Woody. Yeah, it was a good win. It was a very good win. Alright friends, we are coming up at time, so before we call it a night, we're gonna go ahead and raid someone. Yes, GG is right. GG is right. We are the best Light Swarm player in the world, don't you know? We are the absolute best. And no, technically those defeats did not count. I do not count them. You know, we cannot count them. And so, we're gonna go ahead and raid someone for tonight on the Twitch end of things. So, friends, while I'm going ahead and setting all this up, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. Or if you're on the YouTube side of things, you can subscribe. It helps me out a lot. You can also head to our Discord, which I will post right in the chat. You know, give me 1 second. Or if you're on YouTube as well, you can just go ahead and, you know, click the link in this VOD. It will be in the description down below. You can chat with us. You can have yourselves a good time. Talk with the community. We're a very small community, but we're slowly growing. And I'm also a Dot Hack YouTuber. I do Dot Hack topics for Dot Hack people. And yes, let's find someone to raid. Let me see. Who are we raiding tonight? Who are we raiding tonight? Let's see. Let's go ahead and Super Mario, Rune Factory. You know what? Let's see. Noodle Music is playing Divinity Original Sin. Yeah, they're on their break, but you know, hey, I'm sure they'll be back. So, we're gonna go ahead and raid them. Alright, so friends, I want you to go ahead and behave yourselves while you're over there. I would say it's very nice to see you and communicate with all of you. Trickster, thank you so much for the follow again. I hope to see you for future streams. And I hope all of you stay classy, stay beautiful, but most importantly, have yourselves a very, very wonderful night. Have a good night, friends.